Is the king of hip-hop in serious trouble? Did P. Diddy's wild lifestyle finally catch up to him? What led to his shocking arrest? And how will it impact his music empire? Stay tuned as we break down the latest bombshell news about one of the biggest names in entertainment. Welcome to Sizzle Buzz. The music world is reeling today. Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested. Federal agents made the arrest in New York City. Details are still emerging, but the charges are said to be serious. Diddy, also known as Puff Daddy, has been a dominant force in the music industry for decades. Stay tuned for the shocking details of Diddy's arrest. The indictment against Sean Diddy Combs is a bombshell. Federal prosecutors have been building their case for months. The indictment outlines a series of alleged crimes. These crimes span several years. Prosecutors allege a pattern of illegal activity. They're accusing him of financial fraud and money laundering. The government claims Diddy used his companies for illegal purposes. These are serious allegations. Diddy is presumed innocent until proven guilty. However, the indictment paints a damning picture. It portrays him as someone who exploited his wealth and influence. The legal battle ahead will be closely watched. It promises to be a long and arduous process. The charges against Diddy are wide-ranging. They include conspiracy, fraud, and money laundering. The conspiracy charge is particularly serious. It suggests that Diddy was part of an organized effort to commit crimes. Prosecutors allege that he misrepresented his finances and misled investors. This was done to secure loans and investments. Money laundering involves concealing the origins of illegally obtained funds. Prosecutors allege that Diddy used his companies to launder money. The charges against Diddy carry hefty penalties. If convicted, he could face decades in prison and substantial fines. Diddy's legal team is facing an uphill battle. The evidence against him appears to be substantial. Prosecutors have been building their case for months. Diddy's defense team is expected to mount a vigorous defense. They'll likely challenge the prosecution's evidence. They may argue that Diddy was unaware of any illegal activity. The outcome of the trial is uncertain. It will depend on the strength of the evidence presented. This case is a major test for Diddy. It could tarnish his legacy. To understand how Sean Diddy Combs found himself in this situation, we need to rewind. Let's take a journey back in time to see how it all began. The seeds of this scandal were sown years ago, long before the headlines and the media frenzy. Diddy's meteoric rise to fame and fortune was accompanied by whispers. From the very beginning, there were murmurs about his rapid ascent. Some questioned his business practices, wondering if everything was as it seemed. Others pointed to his lavish lifestyle, filled with extravagant parties, luxurious mansions, and a fleet of high-end cars. They wondered if everything was above board, or if there was more beneath the surface. There were rumors of shady deals and questionable associations, whispers that refused to die down. Diddy, however, remained largely untouched by these rumors, always presenting a confident front. He was a master of reinvention, constantly evolving and staying ahead of the curve. He brushed off the criticism with ease, never letting it slow him down. He continued to build his empire, expanding his influence and wealth. But the whispers persisted, growing louder over time. Some industry insiders claimed to have seen warning signs, subtle hints that all was not well. They spoke of a recklessness in Diddy's business dealings, a willingness to take risks that others would avoid. The first cracks in Diddy's carefully constructed facade began to appear a few years ago. There were whispers of financial troubles. Some of his businesses began to struggle. He was forced to sell off assets. He downsized his lavish lifestyle. The the rumors intensified. Then came the lawsuits. Former business partners and associates came forward with allegations of fraud and mismanagement. They claimed Diddy had cheated them out of millions. The lawsuits painted a picture of a man who was out of control. He was desperate to maintain his lavish lifestyle. Diddy, as always, denied any wrongdoing. He vowed to fight the allegations. The investigation into Diddy's affairs was shrouded in secrecy. Federal agents worked tirelessly behind the scenes. They gathered evidence. They interviewed witnesses. They followed the money trail. The investigation was complex and wide-ranging. It involved multiple agencies. The investigators were determined to uncover the truth. They suspected that Diddy's empire was built on a foundation of fraud and deception. An arrest seemed imminent. The news of Diddy's arrest spread like wildfire across social media. Fans were in disbelief. The hashtag #DiddyArrest quickly began trending. However, not everyone was sympathetic. Some commentators pointed out the irony of Diddy's situation. Critics accused him of hypocrisy and greed. The court of public opinion was clearly divided. The arrest had sparked a larger conversation about wealth, power, and accountability in the entertainment industry. Legal experts were quick to weigh in on the case. Some argued that the prosecution had a strong case. Others emphasized the presumption of innocence and the need for due process. Financial analysts dissected Diddy's business empire. The legal battle promised to be long and complex. As the initial shock subsided, the focus shifted to the legal proceedings. Diddy appeared in court, pleading not guilty to all charges. The courtroom was packed with journalists and onlookers. The judge set a preliminary hearing date. Outside the courthouse, a media circus awaited. Diddy's legal team issued a brief statement, reiterating his innocence. The public remained divided. Sean Diddy Combs now faces the biggest challenge of his career, preserving his legacy amidst a storm of legal troubles. The indictment and serious charges have cast a long shadow over his accomplishments. Diddy's journey from a music executive to a cultural icon has been remarkable. However, the current legal battle threatens to eclipse these achievements. The allegations of financial misconduct could damage his reputation. The world watches to see if he can emerge with his legacy intact. The legal storm surrounding Sean Diddy Combs has sent shockwaves through his vast business empire. His flagship company, Bad Boy Entertainment, has been relatively quiet in recent years. The current situation could impact the label's ability to attract new talent. Diddy's Sean John clothing line's future now hangs in the balance. The same uncertainty looms over his other ventures, including Ciroc Vodka and Revolt TV. The impact on Diddy's business empire will depend largely on the outcome of the legal battle. The arrest and subsequent indictment of Sean Diddy Combs serve as a stark reminder of the precarious nature of fame and fortune. Diddy's journey from humble beginnings to becoming one of the most successful figures in the entertainment industry has been closely followed by the public eye. However, the current situation highlights the dark side of fame. The intense media scrutiny and the constant pressure to maintain a certain image can take a toll. Diddy's case serves as a cautionary tale. The world will be watching to see how Diddy navigates this challenging chapter in his life. Sean Diddy Combs now faces a long and arduous journey. The legal battle ahead promises to be complex and grueling. The charges against him are serious, carrying the weight of potential prison time. The coming months will be a test of character, resilience, and resolve for the hip-hop mogul. He'll need to draw upon his inner strength and surround himself with a strong legal team. The outcome of the trial remains uncertain. Each hearing and legal maneuver will be a step on this uncertain path. The world watches, waiting to see if he can rise to the challenge and reclaim his narrative. Sean Diddy Combs' legacy, once seemingly secure as a titan of the music industry and a savvy entrepreneur, now hangs precariously in the balance. His journey from the streets of Harlem to the heights of global fame and influence is a story that has inspired many. Yet, the recent allegations against him have cast a long, dark shadow over his illustrious career. The accusations against him, if proven true, threaten to overshadow his achievements, casting a long shadow over his contributions to music, fashion, and pop culture. These allegations are not just a personal blow, but a potential dismantling of the empire he meticulously built over decades. The courtroom battles ahead will be intense, and the public's eye will be unwavering. The man who built an empire on charisma, talent, and business acumen now faces the very real possibility of seeing it crumble under the weight of legal judgment. His business ventures, which span across various industries, are now under scrutiny. Investors and partners are watching closely, weighing their options as the legal proceedings unfold. His story, once a testament to the American dream, now serves as a cautionary tale of the pitfalls of success and the fickle nature of public perception. The rise and potential fall of Sean Diddy Combs is a narrative that underscores the volatility of fame and fortune. It reminds us that no matter how high one climbs, the descent can be swift and unforgiving. The charges against him, regardless of the trial's outcome, have already left an indelible mark, a stain on his carefully crafted image. The media frenzy surrounding the case has only amplified the damage, making it difficult for him to reclaim his former glory. Public opinion, once overwhelmingly in his favor, has become divided and skeptical. The world now views Diddy through a different lens, one clouded by doubt and suspicion. The whispers and rumors have created an atmosphere of uncertainty, not just for him, but for everyone associated with his brand. Friends, colleagues, and fans are left questioning their loyalty and support. The impact on his business ventures is undeniable. The ripple effects of the allegations are felt across his various enterprises, from fashion lines to music labels. Boardrooms that were once filled with eager investors and partners now sit empty as stakeholders reconsider their positions. Will his brands, built on his name and image, survive the scrutiny and potential consumer backlash? The trust and loyalty of consumers are at stake, and the future of his brands hangs in the balance. The market's reaction will be a critical indicator of whether his empire can withstand the storm. Will his music label, once a breeding ground for talent, continue to attract artists in the wake of these allegations? The music industry is watching closely, as the outcome of this case could set a precedent for how similar situations are handled in the future. Aspiring artists may think twice before associating with a brand mired in controversy. The answers to these questions remain uncertain, a testament to the high stakes of this legal battle. The legal proceedings will be closely monitored, and every development will be scrutinized by the public and media alike. The outcome will not only determine Diddy's future, but also influence the broader landscape of the entertainment industry. Diddy's legacy, once a source of pride and inspiration for aspiring artists and entrepreneurs, now hangs in the balance, a stark reminder that even the most successful individuals are not immune to the consequences of their actions. His story serves as a powerful lesson on the importance of integrity and the potential repercussions of one's choices. The world watches, waiting to see if Diddy can salvage his legacy or if it will become a cautionary tale of ambition gone awry. The clock is ticking, and every moment counts as he navigates this critical juncture in his life and career. The decisions he makes now will shape his legacy for years to come. the arrest and indictment of Sean Diddy Combs have ignited a much larger conversation, one that extends beyond the confines of the courtroom and into the heart of our society. This incident has become a focal point for discussions that touch on various aspects of our collective consciousness. It's a conversation about accountability, the price of fame, and the blurred lines between right and wrong in the pursuit of success. The public is now questioning the very fabric of what it means to be a celebrity and the responsibilities that come with such a status. Diddy's story, once a celebration of ambition and achievement, now serves as a mirror reflecting our own complex relationship with wealth, power, and the allure of celebrity. It forces us to examine how we perceive success and the moral compromises that often accompany it. The charges against him, regardless of the trial's outcome, have sparked a debate about the responsibilities that come with wealth and influence. This debate is not just about Diddy, but about the broader implications for anyone who finds themselves in a position of power. Should those who achieve great success be held to a higher standard? This question has become a central theme in the ongoing discourse, challenging us to rethink our expectations of those who have reached the pinnacle of their careers. Does the accumulation of wealth absolve individuals from ethical and legal obligations? Or does it, in fact, place them under a microscope where every action is scrutinized more intensely? These are questions with no easy answers, questions that resonate far beyond the world of entertainment. They touch on the very core of our societal values and the principles we hold dear. Diddy's situation has also shone a light on the often unrealistic expectations placed upon celebrities. The public's fascination with their lives can sometimes lead to a distorted view of reality. Are they role models held to a higher moral standard, or are they simply entertainers, free to live their lives as they see fit? This dichotomy creates a tension that is difficult to resolve. The public grapples with these questions, struggling to reconcile the image of Diddy as a successful entrepreneur with the allegations he now faces. This struggle is emblematic of a larger societal issue, where the lines between personal and public life are increasingly blurred. The conversation continues, fueled by the ongoing legal proceedings and the ever-present media scrutiny. Every new development adds another layer to the complex narrative that surrounds Diddy and his actions. Diddy's story has become a catalyst for introspection, forcing us to confront uncomfortable truths about our own values, our fascination with celebrity culture, and the price we're willing to pay for success. It challenges us to look inward and question our own beliefs and biases. It's a conversation that will likely continue long after the gavel falls in Diddy's trial. A sobering reminder that the pursuit of the American dream is often fraught with ethical dilemmas and unforeseen consequences. This ongoing dialogue serves as a crucial reflection of our times, highlighting the complexities and contradictions inherent in our societal values. What do you think about the arrest of P. Diddy? Let us know in the comments section. If you liked the video, like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you have not heard about the rise and fall of Wade Wilson, click here.